Peach just made the enemies disappear. That's slightly interesting, right? Alright, where is this mushroom? Okay. Mario and Luigi have given us a power. Super jumping. Without crouching for a good couple of minutes. This is so cool. I don't know, all these ideas for temporary power-ups are just so neat. And the game has a lot of replayability in that you'll be in a different place anytime you have, you know, these several different power-ups. Also, I looked for 5 minutes for that other mushroom in 1-2, and I cannot find it, but I have nothing else to do, so I'm going to keep looking for it, I guess. Like, I'm really not concerned about points. We've done everything. We found everything. And I hope there's more of a time crunch in the weeks to come, because that'll be a lot more fun. Oh, and with the super jump, maybe if we weren't Toad. Yeah, this is probably not doable as Toad. Do we get an extra? Oh, but this is definitely doable. Yep, with Peach. Great. I will leave in that if you ever want to rematch Wart during a week, you absolutely can. You have every right to do so. I don't know why you would, though. Unless you just really like the Wart fight, and it is pretty good. Okay, Mauser is putting in his Mega Bombs, I think they're called, which split into smaller bombs. I think that's the only one he does, though, actually. Random star. Thanks, Toad. I'm convinced it's almost impossible to get a 1-up off of how short that star lasts. Peach got PO'd and now she is throwing some vegetables around. These vegetables can actually hurt you too, though, so you'll want to watch out. For some reason, a lot of the stuff keeps happening off screen, and I'm not sure why. Is that it? She only going to throw 3 vegetables? Because she was on the screen all PO'd for like a full minute. She was probably giving a great big speech. Oh well. Oh, the Super Birdos are here! How cool is this? They're like running onto the screen with eggs. The first time I saw that, I thought it was wings. But we have to jump and avoid the Birdos. Can I kill them? We'll never know. I think that will be the last time we see that happen. I was riding on a Ninja and then Osama killed him. And I didn't even get the star. I was looking at my phone. I haven't been doing anything. You know what? I can talk for a minute. Why not? You guys have time. You know, I'm a little frustrated right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm waiting on the plumber. You know, our sink isn't working. I mean, our sink's fine, but a pipe came out, so we can't use the sink or the dishwasher. The main pipe connecting the 2 drains is broken. So if we want dishes done, it has to be the bathroom sink hand washed, or the bathtub. And I'm not a fan of that. And I called a plumber a week ago today, and he still hasn't shown up. He was supposed to show up Thursday, and he said, okay, yeah, I'll be there today, but I'll be a good bit late because there's an emergency river flood, like 3 hours from your house. And I was like, okay, I get it. You know, that's fine. He hasn't texted me since. I've texted him. I called yesterday and said, yeah, he hasn't contacted me or shown up at all. You know, I kind of need this fixed. And also, our toilet broke. It's been broken since like Thursday or Friday. No, I think it broke Wednesday, actually. We've been without a toilet for a long time. I mean, we can still use it. It's just really inconvenient, so I'm frustrated. Oh, also, I got a temporary roommate now in David, my friend David. He's been on the channel before. He was in Kirby's Dream Course, Wario Blast. Is that it? That can't be it. Hey! I had 43 minutes. That is the actual timestamp. It's not just a coincidence we came upon it. We get a vision, I guess, of all the Golden Mario statues, and I don't know what this means, by the way. They're just flashing. Not a clue. Of where the mushrooms and statues are. I already said that. In subspace. So let's go around and gather some of those, I guess. We got 6 minutes. Why not? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Our friend David. Oh, I knew the mushroom was there. Damn it. Wait, we already got that mushroom. You know what? So we got both the mushrooms. We're good. Let's go back to World 1-2 and look for the other mushroom because I could never find it. Just to give us something to do, you know? But David is staying with us for a while. He got kicked out of his house for a bit. But I'm not going to go into his personal life. It's right there. Are you kidding? Really? Hold on. Is the jar here? How did I forget it was here? I can't believe this. Should we fight Wart for the next 5 minutes? I guess not. Maybe we won't. That's cool, though. So we have a temporary roommate, and I worked the last 8 days in a row. Except yesterday, I went for my dad's birthday. I took him out for lunch, and we saw a movie, Big George Foreman. That was a good movie. I learned a lot about George Foreman. I only knew him because he made the grills, but his life is interesting. Made me interested in boxing for a while, which I didn't think was possible without the aid of Wii Sports. But cool. Good time with my dad, actually. Good film. He was very, very racist. That was to be expected from my dad. So I've learned there's nothing I can do about that. I'm done stressing over it. Not making excuses for him. My mom argues with him a lot about it, so it's good. We're all good. What else? Okay, David. I had a tick in my ear this morning. All day, actually. I got a haircut today. That's the only thing I did today. This is my first free day in 10 days. It's not even free because I had to get out of the house and go get that haircut in town. My wife paid $31 for it, and she's not really all that happy with it. She doesn't trust anybody to do my hair except my sister, but she keeps trying new people. Because my sister doesn't cut hair professionally, so it takes up a lot of my sister's time, and my sister lives 2 hours away. And she's got a lot going on. Sure, we'll go back to 1-1. Why not? I'm a little tired of World 1. I'm going to be honest. I've played this for 2 hours today almost. My wife is currently outside on the porch blinding me with her phone's reflection. That's cool. Oh! Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Put the name of this item on the screen. Peach will send this down at a point in every week. And it is a full heal and... Come on, come here. Give it to me. Thank you. A star! Can we actually get a 1-up from the star, please? Oh, we did. Oh! Okay, they lessened the number of enemies you have to kill with it. Okay, that's nice. That's very cool. But we haven't had ticks in a while because we gave the 2 outside cats tick medicine. And I thought it was going to last longer than this. So we haven't been checking them for ticks when they come inside for the night. So... just an unpleasant time with a tick in my ear. I thought the hairdresser scraped my ear, but no, there's just a tick in it. I was scratching it, and my wife saw it, and there it was. Unpleasant. Not a fan. So we drowned that sucker in our toilet that doesn't work. I always feel badly for it. If we didn't have cats, I wouldn't kill ticks. They're just trying to survive, you know? It's not really affecting me that much. Shouldn't have done it here. I should have grinded for coins. Ground for coins? I'm not sure. No, oh. You know what? Let's grind coins, actually. Why not? We got 2 minutes to do nothing. So let's do it. I'm going to keep talking. Because I can. And it feels good. It feels good to talk to you guys. What else is happening? Not much. I haven't been making much money at work. My life is boring as usual. David coming in. I'm going to sell my copy of Pokemon White version 2 if anyone's interested. Because it's unopened. So I'm just going to buy a cheaper, already opened copy and sell the complete in-box version. Because I opened Black 2, played it for 10 minutes. And that was when I wasn't playing a lot of games. Oops, I forgot. They're maxed out. Oh well. Let's end the game with this guy in our hand. Why not? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm stretching. Because I've seen unopened copies of White 2 on eBay for $5,000. Some people are only selling them for like $200, and that's how much some people are selling the loose cartridge for, which is frustrating. So I don't know. I'm just gonna sell it at a used game store nearby, see how much I get for it. But that is all the current events in my life. The Birdos are talking. I guess they are like, we'll remember this. But it's weird to think of the Birdos as separate entities like Yoshi's. But they're all talking here? It's strange. Because nowadays you think of Birdo as one character. And at the end of the game, you'll notice coins were kind of useless during the game because there was no slot machine at the end of the levels. Now you don't get lives because the game's over. Why would you need lives? So for like 2 minutes, we get to do the slot machine here and just get more coins? I guess it adds to our score? I honestly have no idea. Oh, the fact there's no music here just makes it so painful. Anybody who played this ROM without music before the patches came out, did I talk about that already? This patch that translated a lot into English and made the actual game playable was done by Kon. I don't know why I said it that way. Kon or Kon would be the Japanese and Spanish pronunciations. You know, in Spanish it means with. No idea what it means in Japan or Japanese. Yeah, because I'm saying in Japan, that technically implies like, oh, I thought I was going to get 777s for the first time ever. And this would be the coolest place to do it, in the middle of BS Mario 2. I'm sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the same guy who did the BS Zelda patches. So this guy's a hero when it comes to game playability and preservation. So thank you very much. I doubt you're watching this video, but a lot of these games could not have been played by me without your assistance. It's not really assistance. You did all the work except play the game. Well, I'm sure you played the game. I hope so, because they're all good games. He has done a lot of work on a lot of the Satellaview games. As far as I'm aware, you can check out the BS Zelda website. It's so old. It's from the 90s, I believe, which makes it even cooler because, you know, it's kept the same format since then and it's still being updated occasionally. And it's all so cool. Oh, we get 3 minutes of slot machine time, I guess. Okay. So the gameplay does actually technically continue, because this is still sort of gameplay. I kind of want to try to run out of coins, because, like, how's that going to work? I could just decide not to play, but that's no fun. I got to be doing something with my hands. But, again, this game isn't really nearly as cool as BS Zelda. I don't think anybody was expecting it to be, but it's still cool that it's here. And I get why they didn't make a fully new game, but why Mario 2? Why not Mario 3 or Mario 1, or especially the Lost Levels would have been cool. I get why they didn't do that, though. The games are already considered hard enough as they are, but they could have made an easier version of the Lost Levels, you know? Hidden stuff in there. I don't know, but the statue idea, like combing a platforming level for collectibles, like Donkey Kong Country, that is so cool. I mean, that's a standard today, but not in 1996. I don't know what any of this means. I don't even remember how to read those katakana. The thing next to the 2311. Oh, wait. Those numbers are different from the other time I beat the game, so... What is that? That's not mushrooms. Is that how many times I beat the level? Oh! Mamu! Down in the corner. That's how many times I beat Wart. Okay. So it's just telling me how many times I beat each level. Cool. Okay, it doesn't have to stay on screen so long, though. I wish you could just advance it yourself at this point, because, I mean, it's all built into the ROM, right? Why does it have to be the specific time? Well, whatever. And, yeah, none of the credits are translated, but they're there. You can check out the staff on Mario Wiki, list of BS Super Mario USA staff. That is the name of the article. You're welcome. But there's not a lot of coverage on this game. You can see why. Not only is it obscure, it's also just kind of Mario 2. I feel like the concept is not done nearly as well as BS Zelda was. I feel like maybe that goes without saying, but it's really cool to see it in a platformer. It's a step in the right direction for new game ideas. And it's really cool. And I love that, I don't know if this was intentional at all, but the game that came out right before this, that I just did on the channel, Kirby Superstar, had a golden Mario statue in it. Sorry, my phone fell. I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. So that's my bad. And look, we get actual pictures of people in an SNES game. I find it a little strange they're in black and white, but these are presumably the actors? Except there seem to be way more actors than there are characters. Like we had what? Okay, count the 3 Birdos separately, the 4 playable characters, that's 7. Osama and his commander make 9. Mauser's 10. That's all the people who talked in the entire game so far. I mean, maybe they're listing everybody for all 4 weeks, because I'm sure the other bosses and Wart show up to talk later. It felt kind of awkward killing Wart, like I wasn't supposed to yet. Like, why do I have to fight him all 4 weeks? I'm not complaining, I like the fight. But, whatever. I didn't get a second water. I've only had 2 waters all day. I was really grumpy in my last hate because I took a nap, and I hate taking naps. And now I'm really behind schedule. It's like 7 p.m. That guy looked kind of like Hiroshi Yamauchi, but I don't think that's him. Yamauchi has thinner features, I think. I don't know. I'm not a visual expert, okay, on anything. And I assume this is a teaser for week 2. We get a Birdo who's had it. She has had enough. And then we get a Birdo on the left who is just like, oh yeah, come and get it. And then we get Triclyde who looks all happy to beat us up. And look at that background. Ooh, foreshadowing. World 2? The desert world? It's not a spoiler. Okay. We've all played Mario 2 before. I'm assuming because this is a semi-sequel that we have played Mario 2 before. So I'm not explaining it again. I've already played it 3 times on the channel. Well, okay, sort of. Because we all know that the first recording was lost. I actually found all the files for it. But I deleted them. I never wanted to come out. My original Mario 2, because I recovered my hard drive for $600 almost. With my Mario 2 Let's Play on it. Because only the first 2 parts are on YouTube. I didn't get to finish editing the other ones. Because my hard drive corrupted. And I decided not to replay the game because I had already started uploading the parts. And I had 2 guests in there, and I regret that. I thought I was more interesting with guests. I was way more obnoxious with guests, and my guests were obnoxious. So I apologize for all my old videos again, and that's another reason I didn't want to put them up. You know, it's just the time has passed, and their commentary was just rude jabs at other people I knew, and, well, they knew them too. And I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the old negativity that came with those old versions of us. And that's right. I haven't left yet because it keeps going on after like 3 minutes of just sitting there, and we get our results. Oh, it counts the lives. I've never actually seen the screen. I always leave the room at this point. Hi. Yes. I don't know what that says. This is hi, and this is yeah. Yes? No. I will say yes. I assume this is your thing to mail in? I'm not sure. Maybe it gives you a code because that's normally how it works. Telephone. Oh my god. Is that what Japanese telephone numbers are formatted like? That's cool. This is neat. Oh. Oh, look at the date. 5/21/4? Is that the date? That makes no sense. There's no year there. I don't know what that is. But we press start, and that's it. That's it for week 1, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I've been recording for 57 minutes almost. So I will see you next time for week 2. And I will struggle quite a bit more looking for those statues. Thank you very much. I love you guys, and I'm stretching. Oh, I'm LP Master 6.